Speaking of which, Melissa,
Mm-hmm.
this is it. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. Starting now, it's time to talk about you.
Wow.
I know. Who knew, right?
Yeah.
So
Who knew that was coming?
basically today, we're going to talk about your ever-present and growing online presence. You have an online store. You are one of the members of the Seventh Rule family. You are one of the members of the virtual TrekCon team. You're going to be on a show with the Sci-Fi Sisters coming up in August. Tell us about all of them in alphabetical order.
That's 4 things.
Whoa. Alphabetical order.
It would be 7th rule, but technically the title is the 7th rule.
Yeah,
Seventh
V,
rule.
we have a T, we have an S. Oh, walking, and a W is walking hard, so that's W. Okay, so
Yeah.
boy, they're all at the end. Okay, so start with the Sci-Fi Sisters.
Yeah. So Yvette Blackman, who is part of the Seventh Rule family as well.
Yes, when we love her.
Yes, we do. Reached out to me and said, would you like to be on our show, the Sci-Fi Sisters podcast? I'm like, yeah. So I'm supposed to be on August 6th. So I don't know too much of what to expect, but we're going to talk a lot of Trek, a lot of Star Trek.
Well, this is easy for everybody at home. Check out the Sci-Fi Sisters. Look them up on Facebook, Twitter, or anywhere you follow things.
Spotify. I think they're maybe on Apple Music too, like all the cool podcast places.
Right, and they will
Sisters.
prompt you and let you know. Yeah, Sisters with an AS, not an ER. And Sci-Fi like the TV channel, not like the film genre. So check them out, and they will give you the exact details. But it's August 6th, and you will see Melissa being a guest on their show on August 6th.
Well,
Take
you'll
a
hear
look
it.
at that. Yeah,
they do an audio podcast, right? Is that when you're recording it with them, or is that when it's going live?
That's when I'm recording it. I think it's supposed to go live before.
Oh, before that? It's going to go live before that. Okay.
Before Vegas.
Okay.
The convention in Vegas.
So sometime in the next few days. So sometime between August 6th and 10th-ish. And also everybody at home, we've had a couple of the Sci-Fi Sisters as guests on our show. We've had Tamia Harper and Sabrina Wood, good friends of our show. Yep. Tell us about your involvement with the Seventh Rule, Malissa Longo, if you want.
Well, yes, I love the Seventh Rule. It's amazing. And it's been such a light in a really difficult time. Starting with, the loss of my husband, who was the one who started the Seventh Rule, and Aaron Eisenberg, and then the amazing continuation by Ryan and Sirach, and their having me involved it has been wonderful. I can't say enough about it.
Try it. I'm just kidding. No, but we love having you on the show so much, and the entire team, all of our associate producers as well, and all of our viewers, everybody loves having you, and they all rally around you, and it's so cool to see how much they support you and love you, and give you a million likes every time you post a picture of Mochi. I mean, your cat's cute, but we know what's up. So yeah, that's really cool having you on the show. What about your involvement with Virtual TrekCon? Now, the three of us were part of Virtual TrekCon along with Sirach Lofton, Scott Baker, Anne-Marie Siegel, Katie Nicolau, and Mohammed Noor.
Yeah.
But how much fun did you have being a part of Virtual TrekCon?
Oh my gosh.
So much.
She can answer for herself, friend.
But I liked my answer.
I liked it this much.
Okay, she can't. No more answering for herself, Michael. See, this is what happens. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Sorry about that.
Okay, maybe this much. No, I'm just no. No, it was such a wonderful, wonderful time. But well, it was about that much, maybe a little bit more.
Yeah, my arms don't go that far. So.
And so many magical moments. It sounds kind of cheesy to say, but there were so many magical moments with so many great guests and so many new friends too. And it was also a light in a very dark time. So it brought people together when we couldn't get together. So, and it was free to everyone, which made it accessible. So, yeah, so it made it very special.
Mm-hmm. Now, Fallingtower was co-hosting Virtual TrekCon. Fallingtower and the Seventh Rule basically combined forces and put this giant, amazing thing together. Everybody at home, if you don't know what Virtual TrekCon is, we just had our 1-year anniversary for the first Virtual TrekCon. Since then, we've done Virtual TrekCon 2 and Virtual TrekCon 12 Days of Content. Basically, this first convention is the biggest and most incredible convention, virtual convention ever put on in the history of the world. Seriously, why don't we have our own Wikipedia page? We need to check on that, because this is something that's never been done before. It was 6 days of virtual content, of live videos, of Star Trek interviews and panels, 35 celebrity guests, 6 days, 13 hours streaming per day with games and interviews and panels and events. I mean, never been done before and has not been done since. So check it out, virtualtrekcon.com, or anywhere on social media, like facebook.com/virtualtrekcon, twitter.com/virtualtrekcon. Check it out. You'll be glad you did. You can still watch everything for free. It's all still there, all the calendars and the links and the schedules. No Wikipedia yet, Michael?
No, if anybody edits Wikipedia, get on that, please.
How can we have something that's bigger and greater than anything that's ever happened in the history of the world? Also, the direction that the world is going to go into, like more virtual things and stuff like that. I mean, we gotta let's call it what it is. We're the first. Hey,
and
we watched the first. We are the first.
And I think it was the first to be fully fan interactive. So fans could interact while things were happening,
and
really
free.
Great. And a lot of people said, there are two things that we heard the most. Number one was they said this felt more like a convention than any other virtual thing ever, because literally every single aspect of it was fan interactive. And the other thing we heard that we didn't expect was all of the people that have never been to a convention because they couldn't, whether they're disabled or whether they're ill or whether they don't have the money or they're too old. They said, thank you for making this for us, because we've never been able to go to a convention and we never will be able to. Or someone was saying they had so many children to take care of. And that's something we didn't expect. And so that was really cool. They got to finally have that interactive convention experience that we all take for granted. And we were able to provide that. Really cool, really awesome. Melissa, finally, what was the...
Walking art made by Melissa.
Oh yeah, your awesome website. Let's hear about it.
Yes, I
.com.
Yeah, I do have a website, Walking Art Made by Melissa. The concept is to make art functional so that you can wear it, like this shirt is an original. And so the content runs the gamut from t-shirts to bags to figurines to jewelry to hats So there's a lot of stuff, and maybe some toddler stuff coming soon.
Whoa, check this out, everybody at home. So you have shirts like this. This is an Aaron Eisenberg signature thing that he would always put when he would sign pictures and things like that. We've got dream catchers. We've got
we got that
Trekkins. We've got Trekkins, which are Star Trek characters.
Yes.
My wife bought that Dreamcatcher, by the way.
Oh,
yes, I did see that, and I hope she got
it. Yeah, we love it.
Awesome.
So all kinds of fun stuff. We'll include the link for that in the description box below. So everybody, please check that out. That's Walking Art, made by Melissa.com. You'll be glad you did, and we'll be glad you did.